Alter is finally being revealed tomorrow, and she's been teased to us so much the past few weeks. And honestly, it has me wondering if any Legend release was teased this much or has received this much hype. So today we're gonna go over every Legend teaser from Octane in Season 1 to Season 21 with Alter. If you guys like Apex Legends news, leaks, and fun videos like this, consider dropping a like and subscribe, as about 95% of you guys that watch my videos are not subscribed. So let's just hop in and rewind all the way back to 2019. Before Apex even had a Season 1, we had something called Season 0, and before Octane came out, they teased his jump pad around the market POI. You might notice that this pad is pretty weak and doesn't take you very far. That's just how Octane was released. He was super weak on launch, but he's got that crackhead energy and we love him for it. Season 2's Legend was Wattson, and she had a singular teaser that was actually teased on Apex Legends launch day. Wattson was teased alongside Octane when she was briefly shown from a distance in the Apex Legends gameplay deep dive trailer. Now for a Legend that was teased so many times, we have Crypto released all the way back in Season 3. Crypto's first appearance was actually in the trailer for Season 2 because he was the one responsible for the repulsor tower falling. Multiple times he's shown hacking and deploying an EMP. You can also see in the Voidwalker story from the Outlands where his logo appears multiple times as Wraith is hacking into this computer. He also has other in-game teasers where he messes with the banners, making them flash and showing code. Then finally, one of the most iconic in-game teasers in the history of Apex, when you go into the lab's POI and you actually see Crypto in-game hacking and his drone will spot you and they both run away. Well, I guess the drone flies away, but you get my point. Crypto definitely had some amazing teasers, and I wish this was the standard for every Legend release. Now it's Season 4 of Apex, which had Revenant, but it was originally this guy. This is Forge. Forge was never actually intended to be a real Legend and was created solely to deceive data miners who had already figured out that Revenant was going to be this Season 4 Legend. Fake concept art and abilities were purposely leaked into the game's files to give the misdirection more credibility. However, most people know the iconic trailer at this point where Revenant sneaks up behind Forge during his interview and puts Forge to sleep forever. And as for Revenant's teasers, he was actually first teased in the Fight or Fright collection event trailer where he can be seen on the roof talking smack to Pathfinder. And as for the aftermath of Forge, well, he actually had his interview at Sorting Factory on World's Edge. You can actually go up to Forge's death box and grab a gun charm from it, which was his giant Hammond medal he always wore. Season 5 brought us the baddest woman in the Outlands with Loba. In Revenant's launch trailer, we see him murdering this family and this little girl was sent down an elevator. That little girl was Loba. The official Apex Twitter account tweeted out multiple images of somebody digging into Revenant, which turned out to be Loba. If my parents got murdered, I'd probably do the same thing. Once Loba was revealed, she actually started appearing in the lobby behind the banners in-game, just like this. The lobby teasers are simple yet so effective, and we have another one coming up later in this video. The last teaser for Loba had you travel to the vault by a train yard on World's Edge, and once you walked in, you found the vault empty with a hollow spray left by Loba. Then you can walk into the back corner and interact with this bracelet. Doing so briefly teleports them to a massive hangar full of dormant stalkers, and they are activated as the player teleports back. Season 6 in Apex brought us Rampart, and she had some really fun teasers. The first one involves Bangalore leaving a voicemail for Rampart. She starts asking about a commission of hers, as we know Rampart works on weapons.
Hey, it's Williams. Man, P, you already done? You ever sleep? Hiatus is coming up, so I'll swing by this weekend. Drinks are on me.
The Season 5 reactive wingman skins actually have Rampart's logo on them as another teaser to her coming in the Apex games. Her other teasers involve something called the Graffiti mod. This allowed the Spitfire to have increased magazine capacity and faster reloads, which ended up being Rampart's passive for all LMG she held. The Graffiti mod also made it so you could shoot paintballs, so Rampart did some light vandalism to different areas on World's Edge, some saying Hail Sheila, Shop, and even an image of Cuban Blisk. The biggest crutch in Apex Legends came out in Season 7, and she had a pretty cool teaser. Gravity lifts started appearing around the maps, and you could activate them to see Horizon's tactical ability for the first time. After activating all the gravity lifts around the map, Horizon would then reveal herself as Dr. Mary Summers, aka Horizon, in the firing range.
An official introduction is in order. Some call me Dr. Mary Summers, but you can call me
Horizon. See you real soon, darlings.
When the Apex Legends Champion Edition trailer was released, it actually teased Horizon in it. When the trailer promotes that the edition unlocks 9 legends, Horizon can actually be seen to the right of the banners in the background. 40-year-old Dad's favorite legend was released in Season 8 and had a teaser that I completely forgot about. A big ship would fly across the map saying Salvo was joining the Syndicate, which is the planet that Fuse is from. There were also bombs that spawned in during the end zones of games, and if you did damage to them, they would explode, teasing Fuse's ultimate. Valkyrie was up next in Season 9, and she didn't have many teasers, but there was a fun one all the way back in Season 6. In this loading screen, we can see Rampart working on her father Viper's North Star Titan. Apex Legends also posted a video on their Twitter account celebrating 100 million registered players. At the end of the video, Valkyrie can be seen flying. Season 9 also had the Arenas teaser, which you went into the firing range, and it teased the whole Arenas mode, which came in Valkyrie's season of Season 9. Seer came out in Season 10 of Apex, and he had one fun teaser. Teaser's heart chamber could be found in-game across World's Edge and Olympus. If the player interacted with them, they created a moth before dropping 3 bespoke micro drones, which were given to the players as a gun charm. Ash was released in Season 11, but technically we first saw her in Season 5 at the end of the Broken Ghost questline. She was also the announcer for arenas, as we know. In Season 12, the best Assault Legend was released with Mad Maggie. On Stormpoint, a dogfight between a Syndicate fighter jet and a Cracked Talons fighter from Salvo can be witnessed in the sky. The main body phased out, but a wing with the Cracked Talons logo and covered with phase energy will crash into the beach to the south of the pad structure. During Season 13 of Apex, we got Newcastle, and his teaser was interesting. If you load it into a control game, you get this billboard with the message, "The wait is over, he is here." That was Newcastle's only teaser. But one teaser is better than none, and Vantage got absolutely zero, because Season 14 brought us Vantage, and it's almost like Respawn knew most of us wouldn't care about her. They didn't give Vantage a single teaser in-game, but they did release multiple journal entries on Twitter. Season 15 had Catalyst, and she also didn't have a single in-game teaser. Instead, players could craft something called a golden ticket at replicators, which would then be used to check a preview of the new Broken Moon map. Season 17 brought us Ballistic, and its teasers involved the firing range. The firing range had a complete overhaul in that season, and the teasers involved a bunch of boxes moving into the firing range to imply that changes were coming. During the final teaser, one of the moving boxes opened up, and you can see a magazine teasing Ballistic with his iconic red glasses, and the magazine reads, "Going Ballistic." He had a few other teasers with his mansion released on Twitter, and even this one section in the Apex Museum where it shows him in his younger days. Season 18 did not have a new legend, but instead a rework with Revenant Reborn. In-game, there were a few teasers like Revenant's interface glitching, another where his selection icon was also glitched, and even a voice line where he says his head is hurting.
Final ring. Let's get this over with. My head's killing me. I'm down. Ugh, damn it. What's wrong with my head?
These were all teasers for the Kill Code series, where we can see his abilities being changed until he confronts Crypto with his new look. Season 19 gave us Conduit, and they didn't have a single in-game teaser for her, and the only thing I could find was this post on Twitter of her family's group chat where she wanted to become the next legend to join the games. And finally, Season 21 with Alter. She's been teased in almost every trailer released this past season, including the Urban Assault Collection event where we see her logo pop up a few times and even hacks the in-game leaderboards. She also hacked the Apex website by vandalizing the legend photos or leaving funny messages for others. I guess you could consider some of these insults. And then there was the giant Nessa Easter egg in the firing range. If you drop this big boy into a Wraith portal on the other side, it would come out as a Mahjong tile, which is teasing at Alter being Chinese. We also have the lobby teaser where Alter whips her tail at Marvin. And then how can we forget her crashing the Olympus map into the satellite over Broken Moon in one of my favorite teasers of all time. And that is every teaser for every legend in Apex Legends. It was kind of sad there for a while. We didn't really have any in-game teasers, but Alter had so many, so I hope this continues in the future for every other legend that comes out. Alter had some amazing teasers, so she's definitely up there, but for me, my favorite is definitely Crypto. Seeing him in-game for the first time I thought was one of the coolest things ever. But let me know what your favorite teaser was in the comments down below, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. Good evening, good morning, good night, whenever you're watching. Thank you so much. My name's Griff, and I'm out.